late night show with Tyler Squishy and Paul, and Steven in the back. Woo! That's right. We got
don't
footage
have a whole lot
look
of room
at that
here because
Squishy
this
right
cord
there.
is
Squishy
super
tree fish.
short, bro.
Squishy.
Squishy. Shout out to Squishy.
What would
Shout
you
out to
do,
Squishy.
though?
At Squishy on squishy.com.
At Squish.
At SquishLord777.
Here, where's this mic at?
And the next time on, so before you transition. Are you still recording?
So what's up, though? What's up, guys? What's up?
You
Universe
want to
is
be
crazy.
Joe Rogan so bad.
What?
I said you want to be Joe Rogan
I am
so
Joe
bad.
Rogan. What are you talking about? I'm a different rendition of Joe Rogan. You know?
You're Ro Jogan.
Yes, I'm Ro Jogan.
Have you?
Jogan.
Are you familiar with something called the amygdala response?
No, actually. What's that? Tell me about that. I'm just fucking.
Joe Rogan keeps his cool.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
Joe Rogan keeps his cool.
Yeah,
Like-
no,
like-
yeah. But it's like a debate.
Like in
Nice,
situations
buddy.
where we would feel very aggravated
Yeah,
or want to jump over a table and throttle somebody,
yeah, bro.
Joe somehow manages to keep his cool.
That's
Well, that's because he's aware of something in the body called the amygdala response. It's a little part of our primate brain that says, be big gorilla,
yeah.
right? And the more you feed the amygdala response, the bigger your gorilla gets,
Yeah.
right?
But if you just focus on breathing, right?
Right, so
Yeah.
what you want
That's
to do
what I do
is
every time I
not
get
feed your
frustrated.
gorilla, right? So
Yeah.
you just want to be
Breathe,
calm. And so you'll actually watch in shows where he'll stop and he'll take very deliberate, deep breaths.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And that's because he's aware of it. Because I think he was in UFC, wasn't he? Or something like
Yeah,
that?
he isn't. Well, no, he's not in you, but like he commentates for UFC.
Right.
Hey,
So
hey, that's
This is
then-
a this is
then
a
he
semi-true
probably
thing.
would
This
have
is
access to the kind of stuff that UFC fighters study. That's why UFC fighters you'll see after a match, they're always able to just be like, good fight, man, or whatever, most of the time.
Most of them are not like not to be like they're a bitch or something, but like that's rigorous shit. A lot of them will cry. Like they'll hold each other and be like, man, that was a good fucking job.
It should be recording it full. You can check the settings. You might be able to go higher than that. I don't know what that HDMI
I've had like small altercations with my like family members and stuff. You get in the family squirrels and shit or quarrels. But like you get family squirrels. But like even that shit is like you said, it's very emotional. It's hard to deal with almost. Like even if like I don't know, say you win, like you said, you punch that dude, you technically on a monkey stance on the amygdala, you won. But you didn't really win whenever you think about like the duality of it and how you actually affected a situation and were affected by it afterwards. Like it never actually feels good to be on top. Like in that sense when it comes to another force.
Yeah, I think coercion has failed.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by that? Like I don't really know what that word
Okay,
means.
so let's say you have a country, and you decide to win that country with a violent revolution,
Yeah.
right? So what have you created? You've created a legacy of violence.
Yeah.
You've created a history of violence.
And the
Right.
illusion that violence can carry on too.
Right. So, and what happens, I think, is all of your children and your children's children will look back at the people that won the day and won that violent revolution as heroes and martyrs and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's all good and right. But what if we could win? What if we could defeat an evil power some other way, without violence?
knowledge.
Culture.
That too.
See, you don't have to. The ultimate way to defeat your enemy is through the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Sun Tzu says the fight.
by integrating into the culture, becoming part of the culture.
Fight with no battle. Sun Tzu, bro. That's really Sun
Right.
Tzu.
And ultimately, either integrate with their culture and change their culture,
Slowly. Make them want to do it.
slowly replace their culture, such as the case of the Roman Empire. That surrounded Rome, that Rome had no interest in whatsoever, because they'd be like, yeah, no farmland, there's like nothing to gain from it. So
No.
Rome would literally fight their way completely around these guys. So So these cultures knew, like, if Rome wants us, we can become part of Rome. So they just basically run up there and be like, "Hey, take that, you guys!" And Rome would be like, "Stop it."
Stop. Stop.
It's like, I swear, if you don't stop it, we're gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay, stop them.
Stop.
You know? So they'd be like,
That's all-
"Yeah, we're Romans now."
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know how many wars back then that Rome fought? Where they'd show up on the battlefield and there'd literally be farmers with like straw shields and pitchforks fighting Romans with spatas and fucking bucklers and fucking metal armor and shit. They just show up and be like, ah,
Yeah, Romans
sorry.
were sons of bitches.
Sorry. You know?
They
Like,
killed a lot of people.
yeah, well, they didn't like, well, and like it was like, it's almost like when Hitler went to Poland and shit for the first time. When he showed up with tanks and they showed up with fucking horses and swords, you know. No, it wasn't exactly.
Yeah, he's
but
all
they still had
jacked up
guns
on
and
that
stuff.
Alexander juice.
What's up?
Alexander the Great.
Oh, well, like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Hitler's one of those that thought himself as like the next Alexander the Great or Caesar.
I can see that. I
And
can see that.
or
Especially, I mean, that's,
Khan.
look at the land he comes from. You know,
Good.
he's probably like, reenact Rome.
Alexander the
you know?
Great succeeded in conquering the known world.
Yeah.
That means that had he known that there was more to the world, that would probably have been conquered too, and today would look very different.
Well, it's also like, not like he didn't discover
But
a lot.
I was
but, like,
talking about too is the way he conquered.
yeah.
Was he would roll in, like he fought some great battles, that's for sure, but many of the places he conquered, he literally roll in and be like, yeah, you see all this? Like, all that back there that goes on for fucking miles of spears and swords and armor, that's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your army?
You're that guy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a better idea. Keep your God, keep your army, keep your homes, your culture. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm your king now. Pay me a tax,
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me
and
your
I'll
gold.
be on my way. I have a thing to do in Africa.
Fuck
You know,
yeah. Fuck yeah.
and they would be like, "Okay, king.
Well, that's why Mark
have a nice
Antony
day."
and Lions-
Yeah, I
Mark
mean, what?
Antony and Caesar
It's
both.
like kind of America syndrome, really. We've done similar things in history. I can't remember what war we fought, but we fought a naval war where
Wait, you know
we had metal ships.
and old Ironside.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah. They
Wasn't
had
it-
two specific one was in Norfolk for a long
The
time.
battle scene.
Yeah. I seen that one.
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah, I think it was
Remember
cool.
when the Edgar's Ferry Bridge got knocked
And then
out?
one was very like all metal, and they made it really top heavy. And
Oh, on the
fucking-
rocket,
One
the
of
rocket
those.
city.
Really?
Wait,
It's
no,
a stupid hit.
Yeah, it was a freighter.
I didn't
full
pay
of
too
rockets.
much attention
It had
in
a bunch of
history
rocket
class.
parts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew it was a
lost
big,
some
like,
of its cargo
military
in the,
freighter.
in the water.
Yeah, it was like a several $1 billion, wasn't it? Or like million at least that they
Oh,
lost.
it was a lot. I like
Yeah.
the new bridge quite a bit.
Yeah.
The new bridge
better
is
design.
nice.
Taxes get you good things. You know, like, oh fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah,
This is
no
Loopception. It is now 9:55 on. What are we gonna call this? What are we gonna call it? The Late Show.
Huh, yeah, the Late Show.
The Late Show. The Late Nova Garden podcast.
Yeah, the no music version.
Yes.
I-
yeah.
The face because I don't understand the new Facebook rules yet. Ian says I have nothing to worry about,
Yeah,
but they have this new rule on
Fuck
like
Facebook.
somebody said something about. Oh yeah, fuck Facebook until they fucking take your page down.
Mark
that
Zuckerberg
that
is
you-
just jealous
that
that
you've
you got a
only-
bigger
that
one
you
than
spent
Twitch, bro.
3 years on getting followers
Go
and
on
reach.
Twitch. All those followers will follow you straight
Mark
to Twitch.
Zuckerberg
Promise.
is just jealous.
Promise.
All right, give me a motivating speech. I've got.
And
the
you can
planet
play
behind
copyrighted
us.
music on Twitch.
A motivating speech.
Yes, give me a motivating speech.
How do you
don't know
zoom?
that
I want to
too.
No,
zoom.
come on, do it.
This is
Spit
a
from the
zoom
heart.
moment.
Okay, here's my motivating speech. Be kind to each other. Stop being assholes to each other. Be nice to each other. That is all. That's all I
Okay. Fucking Squishy for president. Squishy 2020.
Squishy 2020.
2021.
Make America squishy again.
Squishy 3030.
Squishy.
Squishy. Squishy. Squishy tree fish. His shirt says freedom, but his heart says America. Listen to him. He can come into you and he can allow you to see the truth that he knows. He knows.
He knows about dark
Listen to
matter.
He does. He
I
knows
want this
about
on
dark
record.
matter. He knows how.
got. Turn that camera on me for a second.
That's
I
right,
want this
that's
on
right.
record right now.
Get it on the important.
I
part.
would be a bad president.
No, the best. That's why he'd be the best.
Exactly.
He admits it. Every
Bill
other
Clinton was a
president's
humble
trying to-
president.
Don't listen to
He was like,
this
I'm terrible
guy.
at this.
No, he's amazing. Okay, he knows math. He knows reasoning skills. He knows technology. Okay, he could just sit and be a president behind a computer from podcasts, right? And we could all tune in. Wow is right. Wow like a motherfucker. We live in the age of technology. Okay, I'm done with
Get
this.
ready for an America then that pulls out of everything.
Yes.
All the soldiers come
should,
back
including
home,
your
and
mother.
the rest of the world can fix its own fucking
Yeah,
problems.
fuck yeah.
Yes,
We
George
should keep all our
Washington
money.
was about that life. You're the new George
Yes. No,
Washington.
literally, don't make parties. Don't fucking
Make
try to be
America
a queen.
quiet again.
Yes, dude. Like, okay. Gold, okay, money, we have way more money than gold, right? Gold's supposed to be like money, or money's supposed to be gold. So, like, we should obviously just do away with that, and we'll go back, listen, like George Washington, cherry trees. We'll start giving each other cherry trees. It takes at least 10 years to grow, so that gives value to the currency. And then the more, like, it's hard to inflate, you know? So, like, I don't know.
man.
Except you underestimate hackers.
No,
I seen a video the other day.
Hackers.
Cherry
I
trees.
always-
Yes,
I
bro.
always- I always
I'm
see
in.
these commercials or these ads. You see all these ads for VPNs and stuff like that on Facebook, where it's like VPNs keep your data safe and stuff like that.
No, you
But
should
then-
only give them straight to the government.
Then I see that someone figured out how to run Doom on a pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like your data's safe on VPNs. Meanwhile, hackers running Doom on a pregnancy test, like nothing's
How can you
safe on a
hack nature?
computer.
How can you
You
hack
can't
cherry
hack
trees?
my clitoris.
You can't hack cherry trees.
Yes.
That's why
That's
George
genetics,
Washington's
man. That's how you
honesty
hack.
comes from cherry trees. You know
You-
why? Because he
look,
couldn't hack
you
it.
clip
He
the
couldn't hack
tail.
it. He
You clip
hacked it down, and he
And
couldn't
he
hack
made
the
fucking
line.
teeth out of them.
Yes.
you clip the tails off of 2 genes, and if you get the 2 right genes, those two tails will bond.
You're pissing off God. Stop. Pissing off God.
Those 2 tails will bond where you broke it, and you form a new gene.
Well, that's true, but like you're
That's how we
pissing
get
off God.
spider
Okay,
goats.
we are creationalists here. Okay, I believe
We're
that.
just doing on purpose what nature does by accident.
No, I
Welcome
just
to the
don't
God
want to
Hour.
believe that a fucking fish frog thing fucked a monkey, and now we got people. Like that sounds like bullshit.
I wasn't
a Yeah.
I
fucking
don't have
fish.
scales. Look at the web that is not on my feet. It's not there. It will never be there. Yeah, for sure.
Or actually, in my case, it was 4K.
Today,
Yeah, and way too much on the screen. It's like that was 4K too much. Let's see.
you got any like?
Do the same thing, bro.
It's
Shit
2020. You have to watch everything you say.
No, that's not true. Shit post and smoke.
Look at his asshole.
Clap, clap, slap, slap,
Look
slap.
at that juicy.
Clap, clap,
Look
clap.
at that juicy
Slap, slap,
ass.
slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
Squishy
Slap, slap,
2020
slap.
president.
Clap,
I
clap.
hereby elect that if
You're gonna
Squishy
fall out of that
gets
chair.
admitted to be president, we will put beer in the water fountains and fucking cameras in all the locker rooms. Not even just the girls.
And
All
the
toilets. Especially the toilets.
Okay,
Cameras.
again, if I ever become president, remember this, I'm a bad president, and I will hand the job off to this guy.
I'll do it.
I'll make him my
give everybody
VP.
the
My
AIDS.
first
And then my
law,
first day
everybody
in
has to
office-
talk like John Travolta.
My first day in office, to be like, take the oath. And it's like, I'm not going to do that. I quit.
I quit. Dude, you'd be the coolest president ever.
I
Just
don't
like,
think
you gotta
so.
show up with like fucking glasses and a fucking leather jacket, you know? Yes.
Squishy for president, bro.
New background.
You could be Vermin Supreme.
Vermin Supreme for president.
Vermin Supreme.
Look that guy with the boot on his head.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Fuck yeah.
Coming to save the motherfucker.
Unicorn dust.
Yeah.
Unicorn dust. Magical fairy dust
Back
on
on class,
everybody.
I know.
Woo! Woo! You're gay now. You're gay now.
You're okay now.
That tier was fucking
I'm not
crazy.
gonna be sugar. I might be back in 6
America? America? What the fuck is with America's wildlife?
I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man.
And that is the end of the late night show,
That's the end of it,
starring
boys.
Squishy Treefish,
That's that guy right there.
Tyler Moorfield,
That's that guy.
Diogenes.
Paul
Senate.
Polio Barney,
That's me, pussy.
and your, for temporary host, for some reason, the man behind the desk, Diogenes Cynic.
AKA your boy Skinny
Skinny
Penis.
Penis.
Yee,
Ayo.
yee, yee.